Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on the latest developing stories. We start with Sergio Busquets as it has been reported that Barcelona's new contract offer for the midfielder has a huge 75% salary reduction. We are going to be discussing on that as we move ahead. Secondly, talking about Alejandro Balde as the Barca young star have been left out of Spain's squad for the Euro qualifier against Scotland. We are also going to be discussing more on that. So guys, as we get right into it in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch right up to the very end. Sergio Busquets' current contract with FC Barcelona expires in a little over 3 months, and the midfielder is yet to make a decision on his next move. The 34-year-old remains a key cog in the scheme of things under manager Xavi Hernandez, who wants his captain to stay at the club for another year. To that end, Barca have tabled a contract offer for the Spaniard for just 1 year. Given the club's financial fair play situation, it was obvious that Busquets would not be renewed for at his current salary, which is currently around 30 million euros per year. Now, the Director Goal is claiming that the club captain's new contract, should he sign, would have a massive 75% salary reduction for the next season. Indeed, as per the report, Busquets will go from earning around 30 million euros per year to pocketing somewhere close to 7 to 8 million euros a year. It would be a massive drop in salary for the former Spain captain, but one which is necessitated by the club's financial fair play situation and the complications it has created. With the offer being tabled, the ball is now in Busquets' court, and it is up to him to decide whether he is willing to continue at a lower salary or seeks a move away amid interest from MLS and the Middle East. Busquets has been nearly an ever-present in Xavi's starting 11 this season when fit and available. The manager's tactic of deploying four central midfielders in big games has also helped the veteran star put in a commanding display. Should Busquets sign a new contract, Barcelona are unlikely to chase another pivot midfielder in the summer window. But if the 34-year-old opts to move on, FC Barcelona will be forced into the market for a replacement with Sofian Amrabat of Fiorentina, an option on the table. Of course, Sergio Busquets and his contract still remains a hot topic of discussion. The player have still not accepted Barcelona's proposal. And with this new report coming out that Barca have slashed 75% of what he currently earns, that could still make things, that could make things worse, honestly. Like, Busquets have a lot of mighty offers elsewhere, like in the MLS, even in Saudi Arabia. And for me, it wouldn't be surprising at all if Busquets were to leave Barcelona. But if he does not understand, then he can go. Because honestly, Laporta is trying to ensure that we comply with the financial fair play rules. That's just all. We need to do that. We have our hands are tied. Barca have no choice than to do that. Just imagine Busquets receiving over 30 million euros per year. And you can see the kind of man-mouth, the kind of contracts that these Barca players have had, which have caused all these issues that we have been suffering over the years because the last president of the club were just giving salaries anyhow. And I think gradually the president of this club, Joan Laporta, is trying to stabilize the salaries. So let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. If will accept the new proposal that Barca have tabled, which is now about 8 million euros per year, it's going to be very, very complicated. That's why I don't. The player is still to even make any statement ever since, and it won't come as a surprise if Busquets was to opt to depart the club, as most fans even want him to go, including me. It's all because of manager Xavi, who have been pursuing or persuading the club that Busquets should stay and they should renew his contract, same as he did with Sergio Roberto, who was the one like I don't know. Let's see how it goes, But I think Busquets maximum should be 1 year, one more year at this club because honestly speaking, I think his time is almost getting up and we need to allow to give room for the younger players to grow. Then on to the final story of discussion. Barcelona youngster Alejandro Balde has been omitted from the 23-man Spain squad that will face Scotland in the UEFA Euro 2024 qualifier at the Hamdeck Park tonight. As confirmed officially by RFEF, the 19-year-old was one of two Barca stars who had made the cut to the 25-man roster for the current international break. Pedri has also been selected by manager Luis de la Fuente, but the midfielder had to withdraw because of an injury. Meanwhile, Bade started in Spain's last game against Norway and put in a solid shift, even registering his first assist on the international level. While De La Fuente has named a 25-man roster, UEFA only allows managers to select 23 players for matchday squads. It had resulted in the La Roja boss leaving out David Garcia and Borja Iglesias from the list against Norway. And this time, it is Alejandro Balde who has not been included, with all signs pointing towards Jose Gaya starting at left back against Scotland. Along with him, former La Masia trainee Danny Olmo, who starred in the win against Norway, has also been left out, albeit due to a knock he picked up. As for Balde, there is no indication that his omission is fitness related and appears to be a technical decision made by the manager. The youngster should be back at Barcelona earlier than anticipated as a result, which could increase his chances of featuring against Elche on Saturday in La Liga. Bade has played 33 times for Barcelona this season, registering 6 assists in the process. The 19-year-old has become a key cog in Xavi's setup, and the Catalans have made it one of their top priorities to renew his contract and also register him as a first-team player in the summer.